Hey, everyone, I'd like to answer the question, please.
It started off with a presentation and Q&A about the sanctioned encampment being set up behind Oasis Home Church.
Shut up!
But it quickly devolved into a shouting match with several people walking out in disgust.
Fucking joke.
Even before the program was over.
Okay, folks.
The insults and accusations were all directed at Councilmember Cydney Moore.
I cannot answer when everyone talks over each other.
She's the president of non-profit Burien Community Support Coalition, expected to provide services to the homeless on site.
I am answering a question. Please remain civil, folks.
Neighbors made it loud and clear.
This is not a brand new issue.
They don't want this near their family or kids.
You people took it upon yourselves.
There's an overwhelming feeling this project is being rammed through without the community's blessing.
You slipped it under the door so no one would be here. No one would be aware of it.
We talked to law enforcement last week. They did not know about the encampment.
The main worries are related to public safety and open-air drug use possibly spilling into the streets.
All of us are very concerned.
Moore and her team are also accused of being amateurs.
You don't have a concrete program and a step-by-step that the people need.
And underprepared to handle the responsibilities of running an encampment.
What company are you using for your outsourced resource for security? Or are these your people that you're just slapping a badge on?
Several audience members asked how much this was all going to cost, but Moore did not answer that either.
It sounds like you just have a lot of ideas, but what is the budget? What is the total cost for this?
I already responded to that.
You didn't respond.
And then there's the horrible optics. Moore is a sitting Burien council member, and there are concerns about potential conflicts of interest.
You used your sitting business card.
Moore would not say if she would recuse herself from voting on any issues related to this encampment.
There is no conflict.
The reality is the church is private property.
We've invested church money.
And Pastor Mark Miller says they just need a permit from the city to operate.
I understand your fears, your concerns.
Miller is trying to be a calming presence in this controversial debate.
You're making generalized assumptions based on your bias.
You have privilege, okay? Remember that shit.
Organizers emphasize this will be a temporary sanctioned encampment operating for 3 months. Security will be on site 24/7. No drug use, no weapons, and no sex offenders allowed.
We have a limitation imposed by the church of 30 tents.
But Moore would not say if there would be a cap on the number of people allowed to stay.
So I'm not sure why people would trust you.
Doors were supposed to open on November 6th, but it's now been delayed to sometime later this month. And the church is still working on getting that permit to operate.
We are also fundraising.
If the encampment does spiral out of control, Pastor Miller says he has full discretion to end this social experiment at any time.
We're going to let compassion and love rule.